Hello everyone, welcome. My name is Samuel Lee and here's my 112 term project titled Space Blaster. It is a 2D arcade space shooter type game modeled after games like Asteroid Space Invaders Galaga. The game was written in pygame and here's my code displayed in Sublime Text window. So let's go ahead and run the game. So the music was a little loud and I've just entered into the settings menu. I've set the music volume to low. In fact, let's turn that off. And you see the other options like the SFX, which is the sound effects volume. Keep that here for now. And the sensitivity, which governs the player's movement speed. Game quality will be set to high for now. Basically what this does is if it's set to high, you can see a scrolling background. While if it's set to low, you'll just get a static background. And this, if it's set to high, it might slow down the computer on some computers, but the frame rate wouldn't be an issue on most computers. So let's show you some of the effects. So I'll start the game. So here's the gun firing. Here's the other gun firing. You can hear the enemies explode when they die. You can hear the reload animation when you collect power-ups. You can see the missiles destroying enemies. Let's go back to the main menu. I'll show you the instructions. Here's the instruction page displaying a few simple instructions for the player. And high scores page. So right now it's not showing any high scores because I've deleted the high score file on my computer. But this game will actually track all high scores that the player has achieved so far and display the top 5 in the window. So let's go back to settings. Let's keep the game quality low, the sound effects low, and let's show you more of the gameplay. So green enemies are tougher enemies, and they tend to react to the player's movements. And the brown enemies are basic enemies. So as you progress through the game, the enemies will become tougher. You'll fire more often. And right now I'll use a cheat to make them more aggressive. So right now you should be seeing more enemies spawning on the screen. So we'll try to battle the enemies to get to the first boss, which should be spawning right now. So here's the boss, and as you progress through the game you'll get different bosses. And bosses are tougher, so let's go ahead and try to kill the boss. Right, he's dead. And I'm going to use a cheat to spawn another boss. And here he is. So let's go ahead and try to kill him. And you see the player can move around the screen quite flexibly. Let's use the missiles and let's get him dead. So right now I'm going to kill myself so that I can get the new high score. Alright, so we're in the high scores page and you see that I've gotten a new high score and the game alerts me to this. And when we go back to the high scores menu, we should see this score in first position. So let's do that. So high scores, and here we are. So that's the core of my game. Thank you for viewing the game with me. And this is Samuel Lee. Thanks.